If you're seeing this, then it will likely be for a reason. But as always, my love, take it how it resonates and leave what does not. And yes, this is my only count, and no, I'll never reach out to you first. My love is back on the menu today, so let's just see what is coming through for whenever you are graced with this. We've got strength, with the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands on the bottom. You are stronger than you give yourself credit for. You know, the Ten of Wands, King of Pentacles and strength, it paints a picture of someone who you've got a lot going on. You have a lot going on. You have a lot of plates that you're spinning, a lot of commitments that you've made, a lot of errands that you have to run. You've got a lot going on. Like, Spirit's showing me, God's giving me the image of like this, like a bouquet of flowers. Sounds really strange, but it's like a soft strength that you have, which is the energy of strength here, like with the roses. They're all bound together with this very neat ribbon or string. And it's sometimes hard to arrange things. There's a metaphor for floristry, or like a florist, or just arranging flowers coming through. So maybe you've been given flowers, maybe you've bought flowers for yourself recently, maybe you organize flowers. There's just something here about a soft strength, but a beautiful strength that you have. And the King of Pentacles strength here, Ten of Wands, it is just painting this picture of you have a lot going on. But I feel that you need this message of a reminder of how strong you are, of how brave you are, and of how committed to creating a good life for yourself you have become. It's taken a lot of commitment, it's taken a lot of discipline and a lot of bravery for you to reach this point. And I feel that you've gotten a little bit lost with that Ten of Wands energy on the bottom. You've become a little bit too entranced, and the word entangled has been coming through a lot for the collective recently. I think that's a Genesis song as well, isn't it? Entangled. That could also be a sign for someone. Just getting entangled in the day-to-day errands and the day-to-day responsibilities and disciplines that you remain showing up for. You've remained disciplined. You have remained consistent. But that can sometimes start to become a little bit monotonous. It can start to feel a bit mundane. And this is definitely finding those of you that need the reminder to stay on track, to remember that your strength and your commitments and your discipline is not going unnoticed. I feel that you're being regarded as someone who is like, I'm hearing the word like an icon. You're iconic. You're looked to when it comes to people seeking inspiration, because you have this quiet confidence. You're not a boastful person. You have a lot going on. You have a lot of things that you have committed yourself to. Okay, we have the Death card. The Eight of Swords and the Six of Pentacles reversed. The Knight of Wands. I'm hearing give credit where credit is due. You need to give yourself more credit. It's like the Six of Pentacles reversed here, the Eight of Swords and Death. You're not being fair. You're not playing fair when it comes to you, when it comes to yourself, when it comes to who you see in the mirror and what you see reflected back to you. Death shows that you are not the same person that you once were. You have fundamentally changed, and I don't think that you really appreciate that. I don't think that you really appreciate yourself. I don't think that you really appreciate your values, your newfound goals, your newfound mindset, your newfound mentality. It's like in the back of my head, I'm having a song playing that I haven't heard in years, and it's the song New Shoes. Hey, I got some new shoes on and suddenly everything's whatever the lyric is, but that's playing in the back of my head. You stepped into a new version of yourself, and what that's done, what that's compounded over time, is so many newfound responsibilities, so many commitments that it has cultivated within you this very quiet strength, this very quiet confidence that is so quiet sometimes that you forget it's there. You are actually forgetting, which I feel is why you're seeing this and why it's being touched on for you, is where you've come from. Now, we are encouraged not to keep looking back. Don't keep looking back. Don't keep going back over it. But on occasion, it's important to see how far you've come. There's a bit of a barometer for change, just to see how far you've come. This is one of those moments, because the Six of Pentacles reversed, the Eight of Swords, it's just screaming out here about you being blind to your own journey. You still seem to feel that you're the same person as when you were 13 years old, or when you were 21, or when you were in your 30s, or last year. You are fundamentally different, my love. You have made fundamentally life-altering decisions. You're in a new career field, you're in a new educational field, you're walking a brand new path, you've relocated, you have built a different life for yourself. And I feel for a lot of you, you're not really appreciating that. You're not taking the time to appreciate that, because your confidence is so humble. You know, the Leo energy of strength, and I will stand on this 10 toes down. Leo in the zodiac is just representative of how demonized self-confidence becomes in the world. It's demonized as being seen as conceited, arrogant, self-absorbed, self-centered, when actually it's just belief. It's belief that you don't have to be anybody but yourself to go after and do the things that you want, that you are inherently worthy, and you have been inherently worthy since birth. Since you arrived here, and since before you arrived here as well. You're being reminded of that. You're blinded right now, and you're not playing fair. The Six of Pentacles reversed, that there's an unequal respect for yourself. You're very, very good at acknowledging other people's growth, but not very good at acknowledging your own, because you're blinded. You're not really appreciating that you are fundamentally different. You're not the same person. You have changed. And for a lot of you, the Eight of Swords and Death, it's 8th house energy, Scorpio energy. You've walked through the valley, you've walked through the valley. You've walked through that shadowy valley. You've gone through the underworld of yourself. You've gone into those dark places. You've cultivated quiet strength. But you're not being fair, because you're not acknowledging it. You're not taking time to actually appreciate the life and the person that you have cultivated, because you're still fixated on change to the point where it's actually becoming detrimental and blinding you from being able to acknowledge that you already have changed. You're so responsible, you're so dedicated, you're so disciplined, my love, and you just need to acknowledge it. And I feel that this is why you get uncomfortable when other people acknowledge it, because it kind of takes you back and go, oh, I actually have made progress. I actually have achieved that. And so you downplay it because you're still not where you want to be. But where is that? Where will that ever be? Because you could die tomorrow. So you might as well appreciate where you've got right now and the fact that you've already fundamentally changed. Stop waiting to give yourself a pat on the back. You know, the Knight of Wands, it's the next thing, it's the next thing, it's the next achievement. No, appreciate. You've already done so much. You're already a completely different person. Yeah, the Hanged One. The Hanged Warden, actually. I'm hearing it's like your priorities have changed, your characteristics have changed, the way you dress has changed, what you invest your money and your time into has changed. The Seven of Pentacles reversed, but you're not taking the time to pause and acknowledge your growth, because a lot of it has been very quiet and hidden under the surface. But yeah, the Hermit and the Hanged One, or the Hanged Warden, take some time right now, literally 2 cards of introspection. Take some time to really appreciate your own ascension, your own growth, your own path. You have done amazingly, but so much of it has been done in quiet, in silence, that even you forget to acknowledge your own growth. So please take this as your sign, my sweetheart, to acknowledge your growth.